Could. Use case, ability, possibility, polite suggestion. Should. Use case, advice, recommendation, expectation. Would. Use case, hypothetical, polite offers, conditional. Example. You could take a day off to relax. You could take a day off to relax. Could you send me the address? Could you send me the address? Could it be possible to reschedule the meeting? Could it be possible to reschedule the meeting? Could we get some extra napkins, please? Could we get some extra napkins, please? Could we stop by the store on the way home? Could we stop by the store on the way home? She could bake cookies if she had the ingredients. She could bake cookies if she had the ingredients. They could walk to school if it weren't raining. They could walk to school if it weren't raining. I could finish the report by tomorrow if I work late. I could finish the report by tomorrow if I work late. I could work late if it's necessary. I could work late if it's necessary. You could ask him for advice on this matter. You could ask him for advice on this matter. She could swim across the lake when she was younger. She could swim across the lake when she was younger. Could we meet next week instead of tomorrow? Could we meet next week instead of tomorrow? Could you please pass the salt? Could you please pass the salt? I could hardly believe my eyes when I saw it. I could hardly believe my eyes when I saw it. They could take a trip to Europe next summer. They could take a trip to Europe next summer. You could try the seafood, it's delicious here. You could try the seafood, it's delicious here. Could they be any more excited about the concert? Could they be any more excited about the concert? We could have arrived on time if we hadn't been delayed. We could have arrived on time if we hadn't been delayed. She could easily win the competition. She could easily win the competition. Could you explain that concept again? Could you explain that concept again? He could go to the party, but he's not feeling well. He could go to the party, but he's not feeling well. Could it be that they've already left? Could it be that they've already left? Could I ask you a personal question? Could I ask you a personal question? They could have gone to the beach, but it was too cold. They could have gone to the beach, but it was too cold. She could finish the puzzle in no time. She could finish the puzzle in no time. Could you keep an eye on my bag for a moment? Could you keep an eye on my bag for a moment? I could help you with your project if you need assistance. I could help you with your project if you need assistance. They could try a different restaurant next time. They could try a different restaurant next time. Could I borrow your pen for a minute? Could I borrow your pen for a minute? She could see the mountain from her window. She could see the mountain from her window. We could visit them over the weekend. We could visit them over the weekend. Could you please repeat the instructions? Could you please repeat the instructions? I could hear a strange noise outside. I could hear a strange noise outside. They could sell their car if they need extra money. They could sell their car if they need extra money. Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? She could organize the event very well. She could organize the event very well. He could make a good team leader. He could make a good team leader. Could it really be true? Could it really be true? We could watch a movie tonight if you're interested. We could watch a movie tonight if you're interested. Could you help me carry these boxes? Could you help me carry these boxes? Could you answer this question for me? Could you answer this question for me? I could sense something was wrong. I could sense something was wrong. Could you call them to confirm? Could you call them to confirm? They could play outside once the rain stops. They could play outside once the rain stops. She could reach the top shelf with ease. She could reach the top shelf with ease. Could you bring some more water, please? Could you bring some more water, please? He could memorize anything he read. He could memorize anything he read. Could we discuss this after lunch? Could we discuss this after lunch? They could drive instead of taking the bus. They could drive instead of taking the bus. She could come with us if she's free. She could come with us if she's free. Could you send me the files by tomorrow? Could you send me the files by tomorrow? They could improve their grades by studying harder. They could improve their grades by studying harder. I could sense his frustration. I could sense his frustration. Could you give me a little more information? Could you give me a little more information? We could stay longer if you're having fun. We could stay longer if you're having fun. Could you please move your car? Could you please move your car? Could you remind me about that later? Could you remind me about that later? He could speak several languages fluently. He could speak several languages fluently. Could we talk about this privately? Could we talk about this privately? They could create a website for their business. They could create a website for their business. Could you let me know your decision soon? Could you let me know your decision soon? Could they finish the project on time? Could they finish the project on time? You should apologize to her. You should apologize to her. They should arrive by 7 p.m. They should arrive by 7 p.m. I should finish my homework before dinner. I should finish my homework before dinner. She should try a different method. She should try a different method. We should start planning for the trip. We should start planning for the trip. Should he be concerned about the symptoms? Should he be concerned about the symptoms? You should exercise regularly. You should exercise regularly. She should have called us by now. She should have called us by now. We should take a break. We should take a break. He should consider studying abroad. He should consider studying abroad. Should I bring anything to the party? Should I bring anything to the party? They should focus more on teamwork. They should focus more on teamwork. You should save some money for emergencies. You should save some money for emergencies. Should we go now or wait? Should we go now or wait? I should have listened to your advice. I should have listened to your advice. You should be more patient. You should be more patient. Should he apply for the position? Should he apply for the position? They should improve their customer service. They should improve their customer service. We should discuss this tomorrow. We should discuss this tomorrow. She should consult a doctor. She should consult a doctor. You should try the dessert, it's amazing. You should try the dessert, it's amazing. Should we change our strategy? Should we change our strategy? They should arrive soon. They should arrive soon. He should apologize for his mistake. He should apologize for his mistake. I should study for the test. I should study for the test. Should we invite her to the meeting? Should we invite her to the meeting? You should trust your instincts. You should trust your instincts. We should leave early to avoid traffic. We should leave early to avoid traffic. You should practice every day. You should practice every day. Should I send the document now? Should I send the document now? They should focus on their strengths. They should focus on their strengths. We should explore other options. We should explore other options. He should rest more. He should rest more. Should you really be doing that? Should you really be doing that? You should ask for help if you need it. You should ask for help if you need it. She should be here any minute. She should be here any minute. They should have more respect for the rules. They should have more respect for the rules. You should try harder next time. You should try harder next time. Should I make a reservation? Should I make a reservation? They should double-check the report. They should double-check the report. He should be proud of his accomplishments. He should be proud of his accomplishments. We should celebrate your success. We should celebrate your success. Should I wait for them? Should I wait for them? You should take a break and relax. You should take a break and relax. She should talk to her manager. She should talk to her manager. They should inspect the equipment. They should inspect the equipment. Should you tell him the truth? Should you tell him the truth? We should be more careful. We should be more careful. You should visit your family more often. You should visit your family more often. She should pay attention to details. She should pay attention to details. They should address this issue promptly. They should address this issue promptly. Should we reconsider our decision? Should we reconsider our decision? We should appreciate what we have. We should appreciate what we have. Should I follow up with him? Should I follow up with him? They should reduce their expenses. They should reduce their expenses. He should be more organized. He should be more organized. Should I start without them? Should I start without them? You should keep an open mind. You should keep an open mind. She should write a thank you note. She should write a thank you note. They should make an announcement soon. They should make an announcement soon. We should remain calm. We should remain calm. Should he look for a new job? Should he look for a new job? You should eat more vegetables. You should eat more vegetables. She should set goals for herself. She should set goals for herself. We should stay focused. We should stay focused. I would help if I had more time. I would help if I had more time. They would visit more often if they lived closer. They would visit more often if they lived closer. Would you like some coffee? Would you like some coffee? She would go, but she's busy. She would go, but she's busy. I would consider that offer. I would consider that offer. He would move to the city for work. He would move to the city for work. Would it be okay if I joined you? Would it be okay if I joined you? We would be grateful for your support. We would be grateful for your support. I would be careful with that. I would be careful with that. Would you help me with this project? Would you help me with this project? They would plan a trip if they could afford it. They would plan a trip if they could afford it. I would stay longer, but I have to leave. I would stay longer, but I have to leave. Would you mind closing the door? Would you mind closing the door? She would speak up if she felt comfortable. She would speak up if she felt comfortable. Would you like to join us for dinner? Would you like to join us for dinner? I would recommend this book. I would recommend this book. He would appreciate your feedback. He would appreciate your feedback. They would attend the meeting. They would attend the meeting. I would love to hear more about it. I would love to hear more about it. Would you be willing to help? Would you be willing to help? She would handle it professionally. She would handle it professionally. I would enjoy that. I would enjoy that. Would you mind waiting a moment? Would you mind waiting a moment? He would like more information. He would like more information. Would it be possible to reschedule? Would it be possible to reschedule? She would make a great manager. She would make a great manager. We would help if needed. We would help if needed. I would choose the blue one. I would choose the blue one. Would she be interested in joining? Would she be interested in joining? We would love to have you over. We would love to have you over. Would it bother you if I called later? Would it bother you if I called later? He would explain it better. He would explain it better. Would you consider our proposal? Would you consider our proposal? I would take a chance on it. I would take a chance on it. Would you be able to finish by Friday? Would you be able to finish by Friday? I would stay if it weren't so late. I would stay if it weren't so late. Would you mind explaining again? Would you mind explaining again? She would volunteer for the role. She would volunteer for the role. Would that be convenient? Would that be convenient? I would definitely try it. I would definitely try it. Would you like more time to decide? Would you like more time to decide? Would you join us? Would you join us? I would appreciate a quick response. I would appreciate a quick response. Would it be okay to visit tomorrow? Would it be okay to visit tomorrow? She would consider other options. She would consider other options. They would be honored to accept. They would be honored to accept. I would need more information. I would need more information. Would you let me know? Would you let me know? We would bring snacks. We would bring snacks. Would you like to try? Would you like to try? They would not forget it. They would not forget it. I would study more if I had time. I would study more if I had time. I would stay positive. I would stay positive.